Hi, hello, welcome, bienvenue, bienvenida, welcome, namaskar, sat sri akal. We are in the jolly month of good cheer. Welcome to the third edition of Genesis 2023. They say the third time is always lucky, but for us, third time is growth. Why growth? Because this year's theme is growth for all. TVS SES always believed in inclusive growth for all our stakeholders, be it customers, employees, or community at large. So before we step into the core of the program, let us take a quick look at our recent performance and what transpired in the last 1 year.
Three, two, one.
I've joined this company as an executive in financial reporting and went on to become the global financial controller.
I've seen growth into new sectors, growth of our existing customers, growth in the innovation and technology that's used within the business, and growth in people.
After seeing my talent and potential, I was given multiple opportunities.
Women has been given good amount of career growth within the company as such.
During my 19 years here, I've continually witnessed TVS investing in our people and our businesses.
Thanks to the TVS SES culture of giving people the right platform, opportunity and freedom to deliver the results.
There are exciting times ahead as we aim to achieve the 2027 vision.
Organization believed in me and we all should
Believe
In the power of us.
Congratulations for all of you for coming together as one TVS SES and for yet another year of growth. Awards and recognitions are always a motivating factor. So our TS Rajam Awards for Excellence is a measure of our growth as well. Let us reveal the first set of TS Rajam Award winners for excellence. I call upon Mr. Richard Vitus, Chief Executive Officer of TVS SES North America, to announce the winners in the category of Excellence in Innovation.
I would like to congratulate all of the nominated regions and submissions. It was really great to see and learn about all the amazing things that we're doing around the organization. In that regard, and from that perspective, they're all winners. Sadly, we can only name 2 official winners. So with that said, we asked the panel members to rank each nomination on 8 different criteria representing the submission questions for the category. Those questions included the following. Was there out-of-the-box thinking? Did we see never before achieved results? How well are we serving internal and external customers? Does the innovation improve how people work? Has it led to a new product or service? Can it be widely adopted or cross-deployed? Were there revenue or savings impacts? And finally, were there other tangible benefits with metrics? Ultimately, 2 submissions were able to clearly articulate the answers to those questions and stand out as the clear winners. So with that said, I am proud to announce the first winner, which goes to TVS SCS Europe for AI, A New World. This was a submission from the SCS European team and entailed the deployment of artificial intelligence and vision and image recognition technology, as well as a production line information system to digitize previously manual activities at the Preston North site. This initiative has allowed the site to grow from £500,000 revenues to £5 million in a modest time period, while eliminating touch points, increasing accuracy and efficiency, and reducing costs as certain tasks were reduced from hours to mere minutes. So, to Andrew Jones and the entire SCS European team, well done and congratulations on this award. Our second winner in the innovation category is TVS SCS India for their submission on building TVS SCS Alpha, a world-class transportation management system. As India has made recent strides in ease of doing business with initiatives such as those around the Goods and Service Tax, or GST, or the Unified Logistics Integrated Platform, or ULIP, new ways were required to manage the business in what is typically a low-margin business. The Alpha platform digitized the way all stakeholders interact, from customers to partners to employees. By incorporating generative AI, the team was also able to automate a series of tasks and document processing. The platform also seamlessly integrates with various partner and governmental platforms. Ultimately, the platform has allowed the team to combine multiple platforms into one and increase economies of scale while significantly reducing touch points, reducing UBR by 10 to 15%, and improving cash flows through accelerated billing cycles. So with that said, Sukumar, to you and the entire SCS India team, again, a job well done, excellent work, and congratulations.
Many congratulations to TVS SCS Europe and TVS SCS India for your defining contribution in the field of innovation. I would now like to invite Mr. K. Sukumar, Chief Executive Officer of TVS SCS India, to announce the winners of the next set of T.S. Rajam Awards for Excellence in ESG.
The T.S. Rajam Awards for Excellence in ESG, which stands for Environment, Social and Governance. This award aims to recognize contributions made to sustainability, reducing pollution, carbon footprint, e-waste, waste of all kinds, society emancipation and diversity, which again, as I repeat, is what the TVS group stands for. The group met together, evaluated the entries that we had for these criteria and was unanimous in their decision of 2 winners. Delighted to announce in no particular order that the first winner of the SCS T.S. Rajam Award for ESG is TVS SCS GFS India. TVS SCS GFS India has had a decade-long journey as far as ESG is concerned, starting from 2014-2015 till what they have done today. Their activities are a very broad range covering environment. They have actively participated in wildlife conservation. They have participated in tree plantation drives, in societal, in terms of taking care of participating in COVID programs, participating in society health in general, taking care of participating in kidney camps, participating in cataract camps and so on as far as society is concerned, and obviously within the governance standards of the TVS group. Once again, delighted to announce and congratulate TVS, SCS, GFS India for a decade-long journey in excellence in ESG. I am delighted to announce a unanimous choice for the second award for TS Rajam Award for Excellence in ESG to TVS SCS North America. Congratulations North America for a fantastic performance. The entire North America team has come together to craft a new strategy as far as ESG is concerned. A 4-phase program from 2023 to 2026 in terms of discovery, awareness, engagement, and then taking leadership. Activities in terms of investing in training of resources on going green initiatives. A breast cancer awareness program, giving to children. Apart from that, TVS SCS North America also co-created programs specifically for specific customers at different facilities. They also participated for the first time in terms of benchmarking on an EcoVadis platform to define for themselves their starting point. Very gratifying to note that for a first time entrant, they were within the top 15% of companies in North America who took this. All in all, fantastically done, SCS North America. A big congratulations to the entire team of North America for this award. Keep it up.
Congratulations to TVS SCS North America and TVS SCS India for exceptional performance. Now there is this 6-letter magical, magnificent word, GROWTH, growth. What does this word growth mean to our customers, to our employees, and the word growth to the society at large? To talk about this in detail, let's welcome our Managing Director, Mr. Ravi Vishwanathan.
Welcome to Genesis 2023, Road to Vision 2027, Growth for All. I first want to congratulate our communication team and our HR team for picking a topic which is absolutely most relevant in the current scenario, growth. What does it mean to our customers? Our customers are constantly looking for better value, constantly looking for improved offerings. And as you grow, the ability of the corporation to invest in all of these and thereby becoming a significant value contributor, differentiator, is very much apparent for the customer. Towards that, TVS Supply Chain Solutions, we have multiple strategies. We have what we call as a C3 strategy or a C-cube strategy, which is country, capability, and customer. And all of our business heads are focused on seeing how we can translate that into growth. The second is we work with a lot of Fortune 500 customers. The opportunity for us to mine this customer base and deliver significant growth in all of these customers is here and now. Finally, I'll say that we also have what is known as a global account management plan, where we have identified key accounts and the ability for us to work with them in multiple geographies that they are present and we are present, multiple capabilities that we have. All of this presents enormous opportunities. So a global account, a Fortune 500 mining, and of course the C3 strategy or the C-cube strategy would be the arrowheads on which we launch this growth. What does growth mean to all of our employees? All of our TVS SCS employees globally, with your dedication, commitment, passion, and absolute customer-centric approach to problem solving, has really created this present situation here for TVS. A very successful company, growing rapidly, and something which investors today are looking at as a potential opportunity for significant returns. Finally, stakeholders, shareholders, and we have quite a few of them after we went public, all of them are looking for return on investment. And I think growth is fundamental. Growth tends to solve all of the problems, and growth will create that enormous vehicle for our investors to get their yield on their returns. All of this would be meaningless if we can't contribute back to the community. And that's what TVS SCS stands for, the TVS group at large stands for. And our ability to give back to the community enhances manifold on the back of growth, on the back of success, and the back of very, very satisfied employees and incredibly satisfied customers. It gives me great pleasure to launch TVS SCS Cares, our global CSR brand. It's got three fundamental elements: people, planet, progress. Balaji and Bhamini will expand and detail out what this means, but TVS SCS Cares will now be our global CSR brand. Finally, I want to congratulate all of the TS Rajam Award winners, but I also want to say this to every business unit. We had a record number of entries this year, 34 entries for the TS Rajam Awards, and that itself is growth, because when every business unit focuses on excellence and therefore are involving in the TS Rajam Awards with increased number of entries, it is a clear indication of the aspiration of our employees to be part of this excellence, and B, it is reflecting in all of the growth that we are seeing in all of the markets. And I want to say, growth is not just about strategy. It's a commitment from the company to each one of you, because the company is focused on growth for all of us. And towards that, you need two hands to clap: the strategy and all of you coming together with the ability to bring in new skill sets, new solutions, and innovative thinking, which will differentiate us in the market. So thank you for your avid interest, and once again congratulations to all of the winners.
Thank you, Mr. Ravi, for articulating why growth is important for all of us and launching the global CSR brand TVS SCS Cares. Let us now listen to two architects behind the TVS SCS Cares. Prashanti V, our global HR team, caught up with Balaji E, global CHRO, and Bhamini V, global general counsel, for a tete-a-tete.
Hello everyone, this is Prashanti from the global HR team. It is a pleasure to be here as a part of Genesis 2023 and to witness the launch of the global CSR brand TVS SCS Cares. I here have with me Bhamini, who's the global general counsel, and Balaji, who's our global CHRO. Thank you for joining us today. So Bhamini, tell us, what is TVS SCS Cares?
So Prashanti, TVS SCS Cares is a one unified global CSR. As you're aware, TVS has a very rich legacy on community service. We have actually been doing for decades, contributing to the community in terms of education, health, and it's just there in our DNA. I just want to maybe at this point of time actually share with you how this TVS SCS Care as a brand came about. So we were running a global campaign looking for suggestions, and TVS SCS Cares actually was suggested by a couple of our employees, Pallavi and Pranita, and when we heard this, the core team especially found it something that resonates with our DNA and culture. And it sort of reflected our commitment towards the community, and we are hoping to make an impact on people, planet, and progress, which is going to be our tagline.
Great, thank you. So with the tagline being people, planet, and progress, tell us how does it resonate with the goals of TVS SCS Cares?
I think as Bhamini mentioned, we have always been a company which is focused on all the stakeholders. You know, we are our chairman and managing directors speak about employees, investors, community. So I think as a company, we are focused on all stakeholders. And I think it's very much aligns with that approach of caring of all stakeholders. Focuses on different stakeholders, and I believe it will be a tremendously energizing to our 25,000 employees, working across the world.
That's great to know. Thank you. So, as a global CHRO, tell us what are your plans to involve the employees in the CSR initiatives?
So, Prashanti, today, if you look at a large number of our employees are very community focused. They are on their own participating in several initiatives. They volunteer. For example, I know a section of our employees volunteer trying to teach students of underprivileged society, right? Some of our employees are kind of work as volunteers in hospitals and those kind of things. And I think the TVS Cares program essentially brings in a framework. So volunteerism is an important aspect of our approach, and we hope to kind of bring all these various volunteering initiatives under a broader framework, which would not only kind of satisfy the employees' aspiration, but it also reach the larger goals of the company.
Thank you for that. So, Bhamini, we would like to know the story behind the launch of TVS SES Cares, right? As Balaji mentioned, we've had few people actually approaching us, asking us about the initiatives that TVS SES has taken as a part of CSR. So tell us about it.
Sure, Prashanti. So TVS SES across the globe have been contributing in various areas, very diverse, multiple areas. Breast cancer awareness campaign, mental health initiatives, skill building, tree planting, various initiatives. Now, what we are really trying to do here is consolidating all of this under one cohesive identity like TVS SES Cares, and we're really hoping to make or reinforce the impact that we can bring about in the community, different regions and areas.
That's great to know. So it's going to have a global reach, right? So how are we going to enable it for the diverse population of our global employees?
So I think Balaji just talked about the volunteering initiatives, but we also are very conscious and recognize the importance of meeting the local community needs. The different regions are also already doing various activities. We are hoping that with the volunteering initiative that Balaji just mentioned about, the BUs and the employees will come together, work with the local communities, adapt, modify the activities to meet their requirements and bring about an impact. That's something that I'm really looking forward to under the TVS SES Cares program.
That's very heartening to know. So, employees are our core strength. So, what would you suggest as employees' involvement in the success story of the TVS SES Cares?
I think the way I would think about it is, this program is in a way kind of going to amplify whatever our employees are doing in various places, right? I mean, it is going to bring a coherent approach. This program is not to kind of impede anything what they are doing, but it is essentially trying to kind of consolidate, as Bhamini said, put it in a broader framework, so that, as a brand and now as a listed company, we can kind of send out the message that TVS, what has been doing all along, is now kind of taking this entire approach to the next level. And, and by the way, kind of satisfy all the stakeholders.
Thank you, Bhamini. Thank you, Balaji, for joining us today, and also for being the masterminds behind the launch of the Global CSR Initiative. So I truly wish that, we all believe in the power of us, and we truly show the world that TVS SES cares. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashanti, for asking relevant questions related to TVS SES Cares. Now, let's get back into the awards. Moving on to another category of TS Rajam Awards for excellence in customer service. I request Mr. John Croydon, Chief Executive Officer of TVS SES IFM, to announce the winners.
We had a significant number of nominations for this award, and it was great to see all the examples of the fantastic work we are doing in servicing our customers across the globe. The high quality of nominations meant that me and my fellow panel members had a real problem in selecting only 2 winners, so we'd like to thank all participants for taking the time to enter such high quality nominations. However, we could only pick 2 winners, and so I'm proud to announce that the first winner of the TS Rajam Award for customer service is the Anderson team on the Bosch account in TVS SCS North America for their fantastic work in reducing the number of customer service escalations in conjunction with a reduction in delivery cost. Our second winner is the GFS-wide team based in several countries involved in the delivery of service to the TVS Motor Company. Our customer had several challenges in their business outside of our scope, but we were able to assist them in addressing these challenges and ensuring they were still able to deliver product into multiple countries. Congratulations to both of our winners.
Congratulations to TVS SCS North America and TVS SCS GFS for winning the award in customer service. Now I would like to invite Mr. Andrew Jones, Chief Executive Officer, TVS SCS Europe, to announce the winner of the next category of TS Rajam Awards for Excellence in Sales.
I'm pleased to say we had 7 nominations across the group, which is great to see, from a diverse set of markets such as pharma, renewables through solar panels, as well as automotive. And the automotive bid demonstrated our ability to collaborate with sharing capabilities across the group. But the overall winner that was submitted by TVS SCS Europe was for the customer centric. Centrica is a 1.2 billion turnover business in the UK, and it has 8,000 engineers that service their customers every single day through aftermarket spare solutions. The reason why the bid was so successful was because it talked about 3 transformational propositions. The first one was in operations, where it was delivering new warehouses and modern automation, and also great returns through AI for their business. It was the full deployment of all of our systems capabilities, from e-commerce all the way through to mobile stock management using ERP and WMS. But the most important part of the jigsaw was helping them develop their own supply chain solution improvements to drive productivity and service to their end clients. So I'm really pleased to say congratulations to TVS SCS Europe for winning Centrica and their overall successful submission.
Big cheers to the TVS SCS Europe. Keep up the good work, team. Now let's welcome our chairman, Mr. R. Dinesh, for his keynote address.
I'm happy to connect with you on the occasion of Genesis 2023. As we look at the future, it's a very pleasant fact that we are today a public company. That has also raised the profile of this organization, not only with our customers, but has also brought in a new set of stakeholders who are the public shareholders in abundance. As all of you know, this IPO has gone very well because of the fact that the brand has earned that reputation and trust over so many years, and we had significant participation from the retail side. And this also has meant that the expectations are also high from all of us. And as we celebrate Genesis 2023, I think it's important we bear in mind that what this is about is the vision for 2027, which has been well accepted and recognized by everyone. I think we have been, as an organization, a very growth-oriented organization from day one. I have always believed that as the organization grows, every stakeholder has to benefit from that growth and actually not just participate in that growth, but be included in that growth. And I can assure you that as we mature as a global and public organization, we will have significant growth opportunities for all of us. And that's something which I'm very particular and keen about. And as we celebrate again Genesis 2023, it's important that we see this as an important step forward in this journey for growth for everyone. As I mentioned, considering that we are now a public company, the expectations are that we will grow and grow very profitably, and you would have heard about that many times being repeated. And as we set our vision for 2027, I think profitability mantra is something which is very important for all of us. But having said that, we obviously are not stopping with that alone. and we also look at how we really enable the prosperity of all of our stakeholders, as I mentioned. And in that, I think TVS stands for making sure that we benefit each one of our, I would call it, outside stakeholders, society in general. And I'm very glad that TVS SCS and all of you are also continuing the journey and making sure that we work with the society in general and especially the communities with which we touch with in our operations. I'm equally glad that as part of the Genesis 2023, we are having the launch of the ESG program, which is a very important milestone for all of us. And the reason being what I said earlier, that it is part of our culture for doing what is best for everyone and society in general. Finally, I was very happy to learn that the TS Rajam Excellence Awards have been keenly participated, and most importantly, that every part of our organization have been winning awards. And I would like to congratulate all of you who have enabled this excellence happen. But equally, I'm sure that others are closely following up and making sure that they become eligible for the awards in future as we go along. So we look forward to a very exciting journey on the occasion of Genesis 2023, and I look forward to working with all of you in making that reality happen as we go forward to achieve our vision for 2027. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Dinesh, for emphasizing on the profitable growth and insisting on the employees' growth with the organization. Now, getting back into the last part of the TS Rajam Awards, what can be more important than human capital? The next category of TS Rajam Award focuses on excellence in people practice. I request Mr. Vittorio Favati, Chief Executive Officer, TVS, SCS, GFS, to kindly announce the winners.
We reviewed 7 outstanding nominations, and I want to say thanks to everyone who submitted a nomination in this category. The work you did helped us tremendously in picking a winner. In this case, they were so good, we do have 2 winners we're going to announce tonight. So compliments once again to the how good the nominations were. The metrics we used behind our selection were key business outcomes, employee feedback, HR metrics, HR methods, collaboration across teams, functions, countries, and regions, and also the ability that a solution could be cross-deployed across other TVS regions or operations. So with that, I would like to share with you the rationale behind our first winner. The organization had a subpar performance across client satisfaction, service performance, and also a significant problem in employee turnover, and also communication within the organization. So the HR partner, Katie Reeves, the site leader, Jonathan O'Sullivan, worked with the operations team and thought through a novel and organic approach driven by communications. They even developed and branded the Pathway Communication. And it focused on Know Me, Focus Me, and Grow Me. They implemented a pre-shift meeting with specific focus on motivation, safety, wellness, technology, and quality, and focusing on one of these topics each morning, each day before a pre-shift meeting. And these areas are key to that site operation and the gaps that they were experiencing. But the detail went much deeper, and after implementation and sustained deployment, the site saw excellent change and performance improvements. There was validation with client testimonials calling out the improvements they saw, excellence achieved, and in some cases the best location within their logistics footprint. The site turnover declined dramatically. Service metrics improved measurably, and across the board, they saw improvement and a significant change in the employee morale, the performance, and it went so well. This program was deployed across other sites in the region. We also believe that it could be replicated across other sites in logistics around the world for TVS. So with that, I'd like to congratulate the Anderson site with SCS US. Well done. The second Excellence of People Practices Award focused on diversity and career advancement. And the rationale behind our selection was the country management team took a tenacious focus to examine and improve their approach to diversity and career development. To support the journey, they sought out a third-party firm and they used to survey the staff to attain firsthand feedback of gaps and employee sentiment from a neutral perspective of a third party. As a result, new goals were constructed to achieve greater than 50% female participation across the business, and ensuring pay parity for the same role, same skill set, and same experience level, and promoting diversity of skills to support employees able to do more than a single role. And one great example that they shared where there were 4 key promotions conducted in the business, and appointments were made. And each of those individuals were multi-talented, multilingual, multicultural, and multi-skilled. And they all just happened to be female. Recruiting practices have been examined and revised to fix issues that they had detected from the past. And as a point of reference in how they've been building the organization, the current workforce speaks more than 20 languages in the business. Stringent focus to create a culture of inclusivity, no matter race, religion, gender, sexual orientation beliefs, all can contribute and grow the business. The team actively calls out any events not consistent with these values. So with that, I'd like to announce our second winner in People Practices Award that goes to the Oceania team of GFS for Australia and New Zealand. Well done. Thank you.
A big compliment to TVS SCS, GFS and TVS SCS North America, who have strived to put people first in all their endeavors. The next category in TS Rajam Award is Excellence in Financial Metrics, Turnaround in Financial Performance and Cash Flow Generation. To do this honor, I would invite Mr. Ravi Prakash, Global CFO, to announce the winners.
The first category is recognizing any region or unit which has done a great job with respect to turnaround in their financial metrics or delivering against the goals that they have given and set for themselves. In this category, for the year 2023, I'd like to call out TVS SCS North America and TVS SCS UK as the 2 winners. These were the 2 regions which actually got the awards last year as well. So it's actually doubly gratifying to recognize them once again. In the case of North America, a couple of years ago, they set out on an ambitious business plan, which involved a significant turnaround in their numbers versus what they had delivered in the past. And it is extremely great to see they are on that path year on year for their consistency as well as the quality of the numbers that they're delivering. With respect to TVS SCS UK, they have always been the most consistent performer amongst all the regions in the group, and they continue to do so year on year. So this year, by calling out these 2 regions, we are recognizing their contributions to the overall financial performance of the company. The second category is with respect to cash flow management. This takes an even more greater importance given now that we are a public listed company and the street looks for cash flow generation. In this category, again, I'd like to call out TVS SES UK and GFS. TVS SES UK, in addition to performing well from an earnings perspective, has always been a strong cash flow generator. And that has continued this year as well. And that's the reason we are calling them out. Congratulations to TVS SES UK. GFS has been going through a very difficult time due to external factors. Their revenue is challenged because of the pricing pressure which is there in the market. Despite that, GFS and some of the GFS entities have been able to contribute almost 20% of the IPO proceeds, equivalent of 20% of the IPO proceeds in cash and excess cash to the group. And that has gone a long way in paring down our debt. And that's the reason we are calling out GFS. Once again, I'd like to congratulate North America for exceptional financial performance, SES UK for great financial performance and cash flow generation, and GFS for cash flow generations. This year, I'd also like to take the opportunity to recognize two other strong performances. It actually gives us great pleasure to recognize them. The India region has done an exceptional job with respect to the way they have gone about collections and reducing their day sales outstanding. Versus the same period last year, their day sales outstanding is down by 20%. And that couldn't have been made possible without the collaboration of a multifunctional team within the business. And we recognize that and we congratulate India for that. In a similar vein, Integrated Final Mile has upped the game with respect to the way they collect money from customers. And this recognition is not coming from us internally, but it comes from our external banking partners who have written to us formally acknowledging the work being done by IFM in improving their collections, and which is actually helping them to source greater amount of finance from outside the company. So in addition to the two awards that we normally recognize, we have great pleasure in calling out the performance of IFM and India in managing their DSO. All the very best and thank you very much.
Congratulations to our winners TVS SES North America and TVS SES UK for turnaround in financial performance, and winners TVS SES UK and TVS SES GFS for cash flow generation. As we come to the happily ever after part of our Genesis 2023, I would like to wish everyone a fellows Nebby Dad Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and wish you GROWTH, growth, success and prosperity to everyone. A season of joy, cheer, goodwill, jingle bells, the holiday season, end of the year, making spirits bright. It's me, Jyoti, signing off. Do not forget, believe in the power of our